Say I sell a digital service, someone writes a bit of text on a website, pays me £1 and downloads that as a PDF. And they download that in several EU countries and pay by PayPal, and I don't find out the location that they're buying it from.
Yep.
What do?
Okay.
Do I pay that to someone?
Yeah. No,
how much
it's
of
a
the
good question.
responsibility is mine to ensure
your,
that
your
they
absolute
understand this?
responsibility, and in fact, there's a lot of countries don't have de minimis levels, so £1 could be enough that you would have to register for VAT in those countries. There are softwares out there. I think one's something called Taxamo, I think that will interact with PayPal, so you can extract the data because how do you know where someone's downloaded it from? There's all sorts of things, like losing people's IP addresses and all sorts of things. It's actually became so crazy. You think someone who may be resident in France and they've gone on holiday in Spain and they downloaded the app, or they downloaded it in Spain. Who's the VAT is accountable for it. It's a real minefield. But what there is there's something called the VAT MOS, which I didn't speak about here now, but the VAT MOS stands for Mini One-Stop Shop. And what happens is that if you know you're going to be selling in the EU, you register with HMRC, and it's one form just relating to your sales, and it has in there pre-populated what all the VAT rates are for every country in the EU. And at the end of each calendar quarter, which may not be your VAT quarter as well, you put in how much all the sales you've made to each of those countries, and you submit it and you pay the VAT over to the UK government, who will then distribute it to the relevant countries. But this is my point, is that the margins you're making, if there's different VAT rates, and you're just keeping a consistent one price as well, one has to think about it. So whether people are deciding to build into their models what country are you from, through a drop down what price you're going to charge, I don't know.
It is a very, very complex area, something that shouldn't be. Come and speak to us afterwards.